Shani. Thank you. Bye-bye. As you can see, I am right here by the relaxing ocean. I'm enjoying my cactus sorbet, which is melting quickly. It's incredibly windy here, but I am still in Taiwan. Do you want to know where I am? Follow me. I am Alana. I was born profoundly deaf, but that doesn't stop me from exploring new adventures. A strong environmentalist, I love spending time outdoors and trying delicious vegetarian food and playing with the animals. Join me as I discover more about Taiwan, including its offshore islands. Follow me! We're here in Penghu. Now, I think we need some help getting around the island. Unfortunately, I've been told there's a really cool author who is very well known here, and he's supposed to be meeting us here today, but I don't know where he is. Let's see. Hello!
Hi!
Nice to meet you!
Hello! Nice to meet you!
Hi! What's your name?
Hello, I'm Bruce.
So you're gonna show us around your beautiful island?
Yeah, I'm born here, so this is my home, and I want to show you that the beautiful Penghu, beautiful food, beautiful people. This is the Feng Gui. Feng Gui, yeah. Then you push the air and the air come out.
Yeah.
Here you push, yeah. So we have look there.
Let's see.
Oh, did you hear that?
What?
Come. Here.
Coming.
Here.
Ah!
Here.
I saw it.
You see that the wave is smooth, but you can hear the sound. Yeah. So that's the water coming there
Yeah.
to here.
He's angry.
No, today is very peace. He angry that water come out 20, 30 meters.
The water will come out.
Yeah, so if you hear your face, today is very peaceful, I think.
Oh.
And this is the new build one.
Wow, I like the path.
Because just a little bit things to memory that, so we slow down our step to think about that.
Oh, interesting monument.
Yeah, this is the monument for remember that there was a French general have a big boat with the soldier. They come to attack Penghu, and then the boat broken and everyone died. So we built this to memory that in 1885.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So this is over 100 years ago.
Yeah, so you see that the world is disappeared.
I think it's very interesting that people in Penghu felt that it was special and important to create a monument, even though General Gupa came and attacked Penghu, but they still want to build a monument for him.
Yeah, I think it's that that history we have to remember that.
Yeah.
This is the most famous house in this village. You see this? Now you see the house built by Coral is very special.
Yeah.
But this building you cannot see any corals. This stone is means 玄武岩. basalt.
Basalt.
Yeah. If you are normal people, you don't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
You can go to catch the coral because
Yeah.
that's free.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you have
We saw.
yeah, and you have money,
Yeah.
you can pay for some workers.
So this was the rich man's house before.
Very
How many
rich.
years?
Very rich.
How many years ago?
Over 100. And like here you can see a eagle.
So he's looking down. Why?
They are very rich. But even you are rich, you have to how to
Humble.
say, to the king.
It's interesting when I'm looking at this whole building, there's a lot of symbolism here that you can see. The building itself, everything is a form of communication. And by seeing these structures, we're actually able to see a lot of the history over 100 years ago. It's very interesting to see all of this.
Yeah.
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 Wow. So fun.
They protect their local house. You see, it's very traditional
Yes,
decoration.
it is.
Hello, this is Mr. Chen.
Hello.
Have a
See
seat.
ya. Wow, look at this place. What are we making today?
We can paint it our incense holder.
This?
Yeah, this one is our incense holder.
Oh, can you tell me about the shape of it? Why is it this way?
Okay, our incense like this, and the mosquito don't like their smelling, and the mosquito can keep away.
I need that. That's gonna keep mosquitoes away.
Yes, and we use the boat. The boat Chinese name is 大木船.
Okay.
大木
Means
船
big eyes.
Big eye.
You can see the big eyes.
Yes.
So we can paint it like this.
Sure.
Yes. 我们会用这个船当我们点香的香座，是因为第一就是说，我们好不容易聚落保存下来，那要纪念我们祖先哦。早期就是从金门啊这样迁徙的路线到我们澎湖来，那定居下来，那就是去纪念先民的这些辛苦辛劳。那这个大木船是代表澎湖的一个很重要的传统。对，那我们就把它拿来当我们那个二坎传香的香座。那我们取名二坎传香，就是说这个船，传承的船跟渔船的船都是一样。
While we're painting, can you tell me about this very interesting looking building?
基本上像我们的房子特别的地方，除了说用老枯石去建造之外，或者是玄武岩，那你们可以去观察我们的墙壁，大概都将近50公分，可以让我们夏天的时候比较凉。 那冬天又可以挡那个强风，这个是另外一个比较有趣的地方。那我们把我们祖先好的文化传承下来，那再传承给后代，把澎湖的一些文化把它发扬出去。像我们现在不只有这个传香，我们也有包歌，都一样的意思。相信你们来，你们应该也看到我们外面很多包歌，对，这个就是我们澎湖很重要的文化。
Well, you mentioned two very interesting things that are connected to your ancestors. The first one is this boat, which your ancestors actually came on. So it's very neat that you use this as a symbol to remember them. The other thing he also mentioned was the song. Can you show us the song? I'm curious to hear it.
那我就唱一首，就是还蛮有名的，那我现在开始唱。
OK
啊，如果不好听，请见谅。
好。
啊，耳湖出名马经港，西施出名是二坎船，二坎传香报外行，二坎古厝汉药香。就 like this。
I'm finished, but I tried to do some damage control and added some last minute eyes, so mine looks more like a whale than
Yeah.
a fish.
Now I show you that special drinks. Drink.
Oh,
Yeah, here.
I could use a drink now.
Yeah, this one is very, very good taste. Oh,
Thank
wow,
you.
wow. This is very famous drink here.
Well, before we start drinking it, please explain to all of us why is this a very special drink, particularly here.
我们家的杏仁茶是天然的，而且用杏仁多去把它熬煮出来的。你一般在市面上所喝到的，它是有加香精的。
I'm interested to try this, especially in this weather. This is perfect for this weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good for health.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. The taste is really different.
I'm noticing as I drink it that you can taste both the water and get a powdery aftertaste, and the flavor of the almond is very strong, it's very creamy, it's very rich. It's perfect for this weather that we've been having today.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here is a place they make the traditional food, but the style is very special. It's turtle, and we can do the DIY inside.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
This one, he is Min.
Hello.
Today
Hi.
he will teach us to make a traditional food.
Okay.
This one is very special, so
Everything is very special in Penghu.
你帮我们介绍一下。
好 ，OK， 我们今天要做的是红片菇、黄片龟，它在我们澎湖啊，就是有一个历史意义存在。那为什么我们要把这一团米团做成一只像乌龟的形状？因为澎湖四面环海，早期的居民啊，基本上都捕鱼为生。我们觉得乌龟代表着长寿，那也认为乌龟可以带我们迷途归航、平安归来、平安归的意思，所以我们就选用乌龟当做祭品。每到元宵节会到各大庙宇祈龟，祈求一整年的平安这样子。
This is very strange to me because it looks and it feels like sticky rice, but I smelled it just now. It smells like banana.
对，因为它有
It
加一点
smells
香
like
料香料。
banana.
Yeah, they put some banana smell inside.
What?
Okay, in the past, banana is more easy to take the banana. So in the past, the people use the banana put inside.
So it's rice powder, sugar, some water, and something to do with the banana.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
来，我们今天要来
let's do it.
把它做成一只像乌龟的样子。乌龟的所有配件。
OK.
那我们先拿这一块，我们先做它的配件，小块的这一块，把它搓圆，扣着这个面团。对，现在你龟壳就可以放在这边，然后把脚组装起来，看一下它的样子。尾巴粘在这里，可以啊，可以。那个等一下藏在头那边就好了，对，有裂痕的地方。等你全部都粘好之后，我们再粘乌龟的头。 等一下，我教你画。等一下。
You can write your wish on the shirt.
I wish for a new puppy.
Yeah, something like that.
You asked me to write a postcard here.
This one is a magic postcard
Wow.
because not normal postcard.
I
It is-
can see that.
Yeah, it is waterproof.
This is waterproof?
Yes.
Wow. So where are you taking it now?
And now you see we on the beach because they have a underwater mailbox.
Is this a real mailbox? Will this go to the address that I mail it?
This one is special. Is the mailbox is I designed that,
Oh,
and also this postcard also I designed. So I call the magical postcard. Today we will send this postcard under the sea,
wow.
and later you can get that postcard from the ocean.
So you received mail from the ocean. I think that's everyone's fantasy idea, everyone's secret dream.
Yeah, so you have to come to Penghu in a beautiful beach under the water with the corals and the fishes. Put it on your postcard.
Okay.
I go and then come back.
I'll be watching.
Okay, see you.
Bye.
Now Penghu is one of the most beautiful bay in this world. We are the member.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know that we have over 200 beautiful beaches
Yeah.
in Penghu. This one I think is the most beautiful. It's called Sanshui Satan.
Mountain water?
Yeah, mountain water beach.
How come?
It's just a change name. Before we call the pig water.
Pig water?
Yeah, because the mom bring the baby come to play water, and a giant octopus come to take the baby. So the mama come to save the baby. So then the giant octopus take off the big mama pig away. So
It was a pig.
so the people to memory the pig. It's called the pig water
Don't
beach.
tell me that story.
And then the time passed by, we changed that. The sunset sounds like more beautiful.
But why is it called mountain water? Is there any connection to mountain water?
Yeah, they have mountain. Here have water. That's, yeah, you know, in Chinese, 山水 is meaning beautiful.
Yeah.
有
It is,
山有
it
水
is.
yeah. Okay, let's have a walk. In now this season, like 2 months later, we have the festival about the fireworks.
It's a firework festival?
Yeah, so every week, 2 times have this festival. Yeah, so today's special is on the small island. We can see that firework.
Yeah, especially because in Penghu, as we learned, it's extremely windy here, which makes the fireworks more visible, right?
Yeah, so you just enjoy it.
I think it's a good conclusion to all the activities that we did today.
Yeah.
even though Penghu is filled with so many stunning beaches and sceneries, I think for those of us that are very passionate about traveling well means going deeper into the places that we visit and getting to know the culture and history that makes that place its own unique identity. And we've certainly done that with Penghu right here, where we got to see the history and culture of this environment, such as the old houses and villages that we visited. And I think we've gathered from today's episode that we've learned a lot about this place. In fact, one really interesting thing that I didn't know before is that Penghu is made of more than 100 islands, so I don't think we would be doing this place justice if we only visited the main island. So in the next episode, we're gonna see some more of the small islands, and I hear some of them are extremely tiny and don't have any people on them. We've got to see them. Follow me.
No, they are not the teacher. They are kids. Teacher there. 回来吗？可以回来。我觉得三海这个工作规划也不错了，好不好？